They will only get in criminal trouble if those lists contain private information about people that would be illegal take home as a bank employee. Either way, yeah, I guess maybe some jail time is in their future. Nothing I can do about it now. Op replied. Also, you're not far off on the parenting. My parents always let my brother get away with things, but it was usually small, petty stuff. I could always tell he was their pride and joy, but I didn't mind because I grew up idolizing him as well. There's kind of a big age difference, so even though he is my brother, he always carried himself as more of a fatherly figure. Another said, I'm sorry your sisters decided to turn their backs on you. Your dad probably told them they'd be disowned if they kept talking to you. I hope you tell your sisters that you won't tattle if they decide to keep a relationship with you despite the pressure. Op replied, from what I hear, he helped them both when they bought their respective houses. I think they still owe him for that. I just found out about that from somebody else, not my sisters. I have no idea exactly why the sudden change, but anything is possible. They initially were so disgusted with my dad, and especially with my brother. They even told me about some grievances they had against my brother that they never really aired. So it shocked me when I got those 2 calls, I hung up the phone with one and 2 minutes later the other one called, so I pretty much guessed by then what was coming in the second call. More than anything, I think I'm hurting for my girlfriend. She takes things hard sometimes and really was blindsided by my sisters cause we had plans to spend Christmas there, so this was unexpected. My girlfriend had bought gifts for my little nieces, so yeah, this was not expected at all. I woke up Monday night and saw my girlfriend sitting up in bed with her hands over her face. I know she finds all of this really hard to deal with. As far as my mom, I don't know what to make of that. I didn't want to go into so much detail again, there would just be too much to type. But with what I'm finding out about my brother through my attorney, it's worse than I ever thought. Not paying me and slandering me was just what I knew about. But now we know there was other stuff like fraud against me and others that I didn't know about. Serious tax violations also against me and against the IRS, and some identity theft where he used my name on some documents that I clearly didn't sign or even know about. The more they dig, the worse it gets. At some point it's almost easier to just tell them to stop digging. Let's just go with what we have. I know one thing, I was very lucky I left them when I did. Otherwise I may have been dragged down with them, and legal trouble they have coming their way. Another comment said, you are absolutely in the right here. I am sorry your sisters turned their backs on you like that, but your GF seems to have a good head on her, if a little heated. Rifts can heal, but you do not deserve to be treated this way. Good luck and make sure to keep us posted. Op replied, yeah, when my dad told us that it should tell us something that the family is on his side and no, we're wrong. My girlfriend told him something like, there's a big difference between people taking your side and people knowing you're right. They took your side because they owe you money and you coerced them into it. But they know you're in the wrong here. It should tell you something that you have to bribe people to be on your side.